Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fabled hammer engine. It's very interesting. I pretty much self-taught myself most of this, so here's hoping. Without further ado, I shall begin in one moment. I'll start just trying to get back to building. Yeah, hello, hunting. I see you. I felt like making an MVM map. I want to. I must. Also because, I really want to have a really fun engineer map. That's why. So I'm pretty much going to be building a map. This was a old map that I had already started on. These were going to be the two spawns. So it was going to be more like kind of more Brooklyn themed than medieval. But tell you what, I might add a few things like that. This is to give me a little bit better view on what's going on. So this is the side perspective. You see, my internet is dog water for the most part, and it doesn't know how to maintain a completely stable environment. It just doesn't. How's it going, man? Welcome to the struggles of making a hammer map. As it turns out, it might actually be hunting for once. Not my internet. Let's go! I need to figure out how I can serve it. Well, there's that. I need to reteach myself everything. I forgot how to cut. think it's this. Yeah, carve. There we go. How large is a door? You know, I gotta say, I may have overestimated my abilities coming back to this, because I've forgotten almost everything. I think all that's fine. Yeah. There was something I could do, I know that much. Have a good one, hunting. Here's all the textures. Anything for a door? No, there's not. Then what could it have been? So many textures, so little options. Okay. There's just that in there. May need to reacquire a video on how to build the door, because I have no more memory. Unless there was a... Oh, you know what? Entity tool. I think it had something to do with these. Yeah, here we go. This is something I remember. Well, we don't need a rotating door. Well, we'll just scroll through. Mini games, boss battle. These are pretty cool stuff. Suppose we should focus on the rest of the map, perhaps. Copy and paste these guys for scaling. What happened to that? That's not supposed to be like that. Can I please apply to this block? You're selected. Please texture. Place that. replace it with that temporarily. There we go. It's all fixed. How do I want to build this map? Just not certain how I want to do this. We will need a bomb site, so I need to create the bomb location. I don't know if it's through this or not. Could be. What a dynamic is. We're not. Very interesting. Well, I'm trying to make a TF2 map, but I seem to have forgotten all the things that I taught myself. So now I'm going to be refiguring out everything pretty much from scratch again. But I'm trying to make an MVM map. That's the core of it, at least. Well, thank you, thank you. Because I'm definitely gonna need it. Let's see it in the actual way Team Fortress 2 is. Drifted over a little bit. Make sure to repaint this wall to the correct texture. There we go. I believe it's loading. I do not believe it's working, so I guess I won't launch it. You know what? I'm going back to Source Fit Maker. I am not dealing with this just yet. I need to reteach myself a lot, and it seems I would need videos to reteach myself. So, unfortunately, no making hammer ramp right this instant. Maybe some other time. What I will do is switch over to Source Filmmaker. So just give me one moment. Yeah, I should have also fixed the pop-up chat. Should be able to see that now. One moment and it'll be on screen. There we go. Voila. Lovely source filmmaker. We'll go to Watchtower. Don't think I've been there before. At least not in a while. We are in Watchtower. The Rise of the Epic Scout was made. True staple. Fabled room. In the pipes. Top of the tower. All very great places. Here's the high poly soldier. Now we're going to make him walk. Alrighty. Go ahead and shrink this down. We shouldn't need more than 10 seconds. At least for now. Yes, I definitely understood that, Pyro. Would you rather me animate a Pyro walking across the screen? I can sense a slight attitude there. Or disappointment. Make them blue. How about that? I see. Well, unfortunately, I'm afraid this is my stream. So, I'm just gonna continue with the soldier. I gotta think of how I want to do this. Okay, I think I figured it out. But we'll have a couple moments of brief time before he actually starts to try and make his movements. Think of how much spacing I want between this. I'm not very good at these walking animations, so that's why I'm still making them to try and be better. At least these cycles. Well, unfortunately, I don't know the secrets of the known universe, Pyro. I'm sorry, I can't answer that one. Nor do I know what you want for lunch today. I'm afraid I can't. Nothing I can do about that. I don't know the contents of your fridge or nothing like that. Everything's locked at that point. What if I guess we could hand animate every moment. Let's see if that works better. Say that hip moves up. Its hip moves back ever so slightly. I think a larger gap is needed. Double it. Yeah, that's better. Now we can move here. Go back a little bit further. At this point, we want the foot to start to push back at this point. And some more fluidity, I guess. Right leg moves up a bit. Point up a little bit more. Here to here. I don't want the knee to start to curve a little bit. I think the hip should probably move a little bit further inwards. The other one. Just to make it look a little bit nicer, right here, we will have it to where the front of the boot lifts up, kind of giving it that cartoony walk. Probably fix the right hip though throughout. Fix this a little bit. I don't know why it's like that. It's this one. It's causing all the issues. Have it stay curved out a little bit. It's fine. At this point, hip reaches its highest right there. The knee is going to start to drop down. Drops down again. Hip is also dropping down. It's at the last point. That's good. Just the timing's a little bit weird, but you know, it's alright. It's funny how the characters move at times. And you end up remembering just how much effort actually has to go into just every little bit of animation. Yeah, I'm not gonna I think I messed this thing up. So I'm gonna scratch that real quick. Restart. No shame, starting again. Yeah, let me think here. Somebody's messaged me. Hold on. Alright. So, as we know, I'm not great at these walking animations. I'm gonna try again here. I don't know if I want to do normalized curve or automatically do it. Well, we'll try an automatic instead. Change it up, you know? It's always good. So, I just gotta figure out a good spacing between each step. Or each part of, like, each action. Maybe on every fifth might be better. Have the leg root out like this. Curve it a little bit better. Be more inwards. we need to, like, majorly expand the time. Actually, let me just that. This, like the main peak of the movement, but it drops back down. Oh, maybe this is better. Bye. Yeah, that's it. It was hammer hash test. Was. I ended up changing it because the sheer amount that I needed to self-teach myself was really bad because I had not done it in forever. Yeah, I know. But hey, I'm here animating a walking animation. But I will take suggestions as well. Yeah, I mean, I used to know how to do enough to be able to make a full map. I knew doors and everything. Yeah, so unfortunately I do not remember who you are. Yeah, so could you remind me who you blame? Is that you? Oh, yeah. I should have figured. Now it kind of does sound familiar. It needs to return there. So I got my spacing down, I think. How I want it. It's moving at a half decent speed here. Now we can actually, you know, make it look a little bit better. So like this point, I think I want the knee to drop, but first we have to go back to here. Knee right there. Knee should start to drop here. I want the foot to kind of curve down at that point. I'm just doing whatever I can, the best I can. Lame. Hopefully it'll look good in the end, but we'll see. At this point, we'll want to do something like this. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm giving the foot more movement. At this point, it needs to be like pressed down, and then after that, you can realign. Thank you, Pyro. Thank you. Flame, I didn't know you were fluent in Pyronese. Took the class years ago. I see. I see. I mean, I'm actually kind of happy with how this left leg turned out. It's a lot better than most of my animations so far. You know, I will say there was a very promising animator I was friends with for a while. His animation was actually really good. I mean, he made some cool stuff, but I don't know if he ever pursued it necessarily. That one's that far out. Well, since we're at the start of the animation, turn it there. There. It was a bit far back, yeah. So we're trying to do the start of movement, and so it's a little bit more intriguing, I suppose. Back to doing this, I suppose. This point is when it needs to realign. That's not realigning. It's, there we go. I mean, if you want to, you could like send an image of that or something to my Discord and I'll bring it up. At this point, I don't want the light. Oh. It's a bit far out. I'll drop it down a little bit more. Just for fun, we'll rotate the knee a little bit. Give the foot some life and move the toe up so it kind of reacts to hitting the floor. So it brings it to about this point here. This point will bring the toe back down. Kind of give the foot some motion. This point's at the highest. The foot go up a bit more. We do also need to go up a little bit, like curved. Well, maybe not at this point. Right after this point, though, it will need to be. As it makes its return. I'll check it in a moment. Let's see. Well, let's see what we have so far. Such a goofy walk. Kind of funny. And cool. Kind of walk you'd see moving at record speed. Zooming down the highway. Brood's run moment, yes. But now I'm curious, what would happen if I just copy and pasted all of the animation? Let's see. I copy and pasted it like this. Did it let me paste? Oh no, it won't. Brum, 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 brum. Now let's see what happens if we actually give it movement. Go from here to my walking animation end here. Ends about right here. So we'll shift him to the end of the room. Let's see it. The wonderful walking animation. Not terrible. It's the best walking animation I've ever done so far. Mostly because I never really do walking animations, but it'd be better to use the camera for this. Oh yeah. Absolutely excellent. Perfection right there. Absolute. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add something. Something every soldier needs. It's very important. That is a very interesting thing to first start and see. It should be in my workshop. Scout in a suit.
Lone Trooper stuff. I don't even remember half the stuff I've downloaded in here. Bunch of the hats. You should be. Let's give him a Beretta. Ooh, but there's also a nail gun from Rust. You know what? I do believe a minigun will suffice. Let's see, so which piece is for what for the minigun? First, let me move it. The weapon bone would probably be best. I do believe. Yeah, we'll do right hand. Zero it. So it should be like pretty close to him now. I'm gonna rotate this. Soldier messed with the minigun. Good move with him now too, yeah. Voila. I think I'm gonna, you know, I think I know exactly what I want to do for animating his arms. And let's get the other arm up there too. Oh yeah, that you know what? Nah, that is better. That's better, right? You don't need a working hand to grab the minigun. Start to do. There we go. Perfect. I'm just gonna have him shake it up and down over his head the entire running. Or, well, the entire movement, I should say. I found a good use for the arms, Flame. Don't worry. I found a good use. He's gonna go ooga booga. Gonna be very scuffed. It's gonna be the whole gimmick of it. Exactly, see? He gets it. I don't know about great, but it's half decent. Ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. And pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy and paste both of these as it runs. Well, this is the best one I've done so far, so don't worry. I'm in that boat. Had some really bad ones. Oh yeah, it's absolutely burnt to the perfection. Go ahead and we'll remove his helmet. We'll give him some emotion. I mean, I've seen them all. I just don't end up being able to like transfer that onto the actual source filmmaker. I always have problems with it. I think I just gotta work it out myself until eventually I manage to create my own. Hello, Papa Yeehaw. Yeah, Ash Test did indeed do that. It's been a while, Mr. Yeehaw man. It's been a while indeed. Let's see. A 1,000-yard stare mastered to perfection. Don't you love it when that thing is looking at you as soon as you wake up? Is that creepy enough for you? Ah, hello again. Bought an Oldsmobile? What is an Oldsmobile? Yes, I do remember you from Slime Rancher. Like it was, what, 2 days ago or yesterday? No, 2 days ago, yeah. Oh, it's a brand? Okay. So, he's got, like, a really goofy face. I think it's perfect. 1985 Delta 88. Sounds very interesting. Oh, one of those? Those are real nice. Hold on. Give me a second and I can pull it up on screen. One moment, almost got it. So what Flame sent me is basically the equivalent of this. That car. Is that about right? We'll keep the car up here. Not in the slightest. That's a cutlass. Fair enough. This is really basic SFM stuff. Things that I'm using. Ooga booga ooga booga ooga booga. I'll pull up the correct model, I guess. One moment. So the image they are talking about here is... I think it's this one? Yes. So basically that's the car that they're talking about right now. And put it in the corner. Yeah, that's the car. Yippee, I suppose. I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna make his jaw move. White 2 doors, rally wheels with a red interior. Sounds like a vibe, man. So unsettling to see this soldier running through. kind of undermines the whole walk cycle we just did. Hanging out a little bit. That is very interesting, which I have no knowledge of. I tell you what will make this absolutely hilarious. I have a heavy T posing, or A posing, I guess in this case. Just watching him. Yeah, they're talking about a older car, and that's for reference on what the car is. So I pretty much just brought it on screen. That's why there's an Oldsmobile in the top right corner. Let's see how this looks from the perspective of the camera. So you got absolutely goofy soldier doing that. And then Heavy just appears in the corner. The walking cycle's not doing too bad. I originally created it, and then we're just expanding on it. That's kind of what we're doing. I'll go ahead and play it from a better angle here. As we can see, we made a very scuffed walking animation cycle. I kind of... I mean, it's the best one I've ever made so far, but it is indeed definitely scuffed. Then, so we pretty much had the story of... Yeah, he took Sasha, and so I'm gonna put that concrete grinding sound that everyone knows, like for the moment when the Heavy starts to pop up, right about here, or no, right before it. A lot of this is going to be loud. This is not the first walking cycle I've made. I've made another one before. It's not the one I need. Perfect. Just the one I need. So now, we can view with absolute perfect knowledge, knowing Heavy is the perfect one. Yeah, the soldier walking cycle could use a little bit of work, but you know. It's doing great. It's doing great. Absolutely hilarious. I've already got the one that I was looking for, where it, it's pretty much scraping against the ground. And I'm also going to add in the effect of soldier laughing. Team Fortress. They're all MVM robot ones. That's still MVM. Need soldiers cheers. No, that's not it either. Oh yeah, I'll fix that here soon. Soldier looks like a monkey when they try to smile. Yeah, that's basically the kind of look we were going for. Something's really, really like off-putting. That was the main goal. Poopy dough, yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me... One more thing could add life to this. Well, what voice line is where Heavy says, "Did you think I would forget about you?" That one would be great. I do not have a stream schedule, and I rarely stream actually, but I've done a couple in the past few days. It's really just a whenever I feel like it kind of thing. So, unfortunately, no schedule. But hey, if you catch me, you catch me. Revenge? Alright, let's try and find Heavy's revenge then. There we go. Well, that's not the right one. It's the MVM ones. Huh. Send me the whole file.
Did you think I would forget you?
Alright, well, thank you, Flame. Just gotta make sure to put it in a correct folder. Let me sift through the things here. Good. Now if we rescan, we go to workshop this time. Here it is. Boom. Oh, thank you, man. I'll probably post this as an actual animation here in a moment. So if we want to get the flap for the soldier working, so it's not actively clipping, need to go to, I think it was unknown. Yeah, here we go. Here, peak of it. So we gotta flip it up a little bit. A little bit higher so it doesn't clip before. We raise it, I guess, right there. That moment. The rest you can't even tell. Have the flap go back down. So at this point, this one needs to get fixed. We lift that up. Goes back down just as swift. I think if I take the unknown ones made, should be able to just copy and paste them. Correct spots. Have a good one. It's off. Incorrect spots. It's a little bit of a buffer. I think that's good. Yeah, so a couple moments right after. So it needs to get pasted. Turn off the audio. Yeah, that looks good. So at this point, so when the soldier would technically hear, have his spine pretty much move a little bit. I'm gonna have him be like ultra serious all of a sudden. Do is, since it changes, I'm gonna kind of look like from this position. this point is when I'm gonna stop any further arm movements. I did think about that. But if I was going to do that, I'd make another scene. In this case, I just want to make one scene. Because I would have the camera switch up on it too. He locks in, bro. Absolutely locked in. He's mean mugging us. Oh no. His face, right? You can just tell he knows he screwed up. Suppose we should add some lighting. Slightly blue hue. I think that's better than no lighting. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. You can do a little bit more though. So since it has pretty much all this going on this side, I think what we can do is we can just Alright, I figured out what I want to do. So I'm going to move a light source outside and enable volumetrics. Which is basically like creating rays of sun. I'm going to put it linear. Oh yeah, I think that's a light source, all right. I don't know. Could you tell? It's a little bit bright. Oh yeah, that's the sun right there. This is the sun, all right. Don't worry, it is. I mean, yeah, I guess in technicality that would be one of the possible definitions. We want it to be yellow. Oh yeah, those are some rays, all right. It is very bright indeed. So it's not going to look very cool until later. Keep it slightly higher. Interesting. I mean, I'd say probably. Yeah, it'd probably happen just like that if you did try to ever deflect one. Giant, like a ray of sunshine. I wonder if this is happening just because of. Ooh. Do not do that. I might need to make it more isolated. That doesn't change a thing. Okay. You know, maybe it looks a lot different after, like, a scene is rendered. Why did this die down? That should not be there. The weirdness of Source Filmmaker is having its thing today. Maxes itself out later on too, and I don't know why it does this. That's just a random sun shaft from above. Let's see. If I render this, will it look okay? Hit save. The aftermath of this, well, soldier's probably going to be on a pike. It's the best thing I could think of. Cool Stram, thanks. Dream, yeah. I was sure you probably meant that. You know, just... We'll see if the lighting still looks like that. If it does, I'm gonna try to fix it or abandon it. One of the two. See, that doesn't look half bad. I'll go ahead and put on screen the actual what it looks like without it, you know, being like that. Boom. So that's what it actually looks like after it gets rendered, which is, you know, infinitely better. I will say this, it was very fun streaming today. I appreciate all of you guys who came down to come look at how this stuff is actually made by a guy who's very terrible at making them. But thank you. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I will be posting this full thing, like actually rendered, here later today. so it may be 30 minutes to get it prepared. Well, don't worry. I self-taught this entire thing to myself. There's a chance. There's a chance for all of us. Have yourselves a wonderful day. And if you want to see more of my content, I typically don't stream, but it's usually just more animation. Definitely go check them out. I've made older content that's still up. Wonderful thing to see. And I also do indeed play on the Falcon SMP server, so go check him out. I need to still update my channel to include his account, but it should be there soon. So, have a good one. Peace out.